Hello everyone and welcome to almost December. Can you guys believe it? The year is almost over. It has flown by. I'm excited to move into the new year, but I am even more excited to film this video for you all because it's best and worst of beauty. It's always a fun time here on my channel at the end of each month, and I am doubly excited this time around to be sharing what I was loving and not loving, because I am sharing one of the things I have been loving for the past at least like 5 years now, I feel like. And that is, this video is very kindly sponsored by Rakuten. Woo! Previously known as Ebates, they have just rebranded and are now known as Rakuten. Still the same great service that it always has been. It is still the largest cashback website out there. They are partnered with 2,500 of some of the biggest brand names. I mean, you want it, they probably are partnered with them. Anytime I'm shopping online, be it Sephora, be it Ulta, be it Macy's, be it eBay, you know, like all of these sites, they have cash back through Rakuten. I don't know why anyone nowadays is not signed up for Rakuten. I really don't understand. It's literally free money for you. There is no cost. Like I said, I've been using their service for years and years and years now and literally have never paid them a penny. Not a penny or anything above a penny. But I have gotten so many pennies, and by pennies I mean dollars, and I mean lots of them, cash back. I personally just have the browser extension put onto my computer so that whenever I am shopping online, it'll flash next to the URL so I can see that this is a site that works with Rakuten. It will show how much cash back you can get by shopping at that website if you use Rakuten, but then it also lets you know any promo codes or coupons that the website will have available for you. So not only are you getting the cash back, but you can still use that on top of in-store coupons. It's such an easy service and site to use. Like I said, I don't understand how people don't already have Rakuten or are not using it, because I know some of you all out there, I'm looking at you, who have used my link to sign up to Rakuten, have not actually used it yet to make your first purchase. Go do it! I promise you it will be the best choice you ever made. You are going to be so happy using that, especially during the holiday season here, purchasing items. You know, maybe you're going to want to purchase some of the stuff I'm talking about, but giving gifts and whatnot, using that cash back, you can either use it to treat yourself, like good for you, getting all your holiday shopping done, or you can just use that extra money that you get back to buy more gifts for people. Like, it's a win-win-win all around. And even more, there's so much money to be giving back and to be receiving right now. After you join through the link in my description, if you are a new customer, you get a $10 welcome bonus when you make your first purchase of 25 bucks or more on one of the participating websites that Rakuten has. That's exciting. There's 10 bucks for free, plus whatever cash back you're gonna get on that purchase that you made, depending on which store you're shopping at. And then on top of that, Rakuten is co-sponsoring a $250 giveaway with me. I'm so excited for you guys. Someone, just for signing up and by using Rakuten, you're gonna win $250. Yay! I'm so excited for whoever the winner is. Like I said, I will have my Rakuten link, first link in the description. Second link in the description is going to be the giveaway link, but you have to have a Rakuten account. So make sure you're signing up through my link, and then also go to the link for the giveaway. Rack up the cash with Rakuten this Cyber Monday. That is tomorrow, the day after you're seeing this video. If you're watching this on the day that I upload, Rakuten will be running up to 15% cash back site-wide. So check out your favorite stores anywhere that you're thinking about shopping for the holidays, or just shopping in general. Use my link, use Rakuten. I promise you will not regret it. So, thank you Rakuten once again for sponsoring this video. Now on to it. Let's talk about best and worst of beauty. It's the best and worst of beauty, whether good or bad. Here's the down and dirty. Right, now first up here on the bottom of my pyramid, you know, we start at the worst product that I used this past month, and then we work our way on up to the absolute best product that I've been using. And truth be told, I've got a pyramid of mostly really fantastic products. Since I had my surgery this month, you know, I really have only been using and wearing makeup for a couple weeks or so, but the stuff that I have been using has been good stuff. But there has been one product that I have been less than happy with, and that was this ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. This just didn't do it for me. It was sticky on my skin, like, just made the foundation sitting on top of the primer feel sticky and not set. It made my powder products go on really sticky and skippy on top of that, you know, like my Tarte blushes, which blend out beautifully always, we're not blending out beautifully like always with this primer on. There we go. My string lights needed some new batteries. My apologies. Blah, blah, blah. Like I was saying, this primer, it didn't work for me and my oily skin. Now, next up on the bottom of the pyramid, this was a rough one because I do really like this product, but it does have its drawbacks. It does have its problems, so that's why it is as low on the pyramid for me as it is. However, I have got the mascara I've been wearing a lot this past month. This is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I know it's old news. It's been around, but I've finally gotten around to trying it. I have been doing this huge stack of product testing ever since I moved here to my new apartment, and kind of like in the month before that, prepping, I just had so many, like so many mascara samples, and so I just really wanted to get around to trying all of my mascaras, so I'm compiling a huge video for you guys using all of my mascaras and testing them out and telling you how I feel about them. Well, I tried out the Perversion mascara, but it was a sample of it, and I'm pretty sure it was dried out. Well, so Urban Decay, you know, every now and then I'll get PR from them, which I'm super grateful for, and they had sent me one of their Perversion mascaras, so I was like, you know, maybe I should try out the full size and give it another try. Yeah, that sample was definitely dried out because this is not a dry mascara. This is on the wet side, and I like a wetter mascara, but this is almost too wet for me. I think with continued use it'll get better and better, which is great, you know, as it dries up, but it's almost too wet. It can smudge and stuff really easy, and also just transfer depending on if you let your lashes touch your skin while it is on the dry down, and because of the wetness it can also be a bit spidery looking. However, if you brush through your lashes properly and enough, oh my gosh, you guys, this mascara looks so good on the lashes. It is definitely, at least what I have found, to be more of a lengthening mascara than it is a volumizing mascara. But that being said, it just defines the lashes so beautifully, and it really does give that length. It lasts so well. This is not the waterproof version, but yet it seems to last. I mean, I haven't tested it out with crying or anything, so don't get me there, but oh, I have used this on the daily, and it's so easy to take off at the end of the night because it's not waterproof, but it doesn't flake or smudge throughout the day. Like, it is just a glorious mascara. I really like it. There's only those couple drawbacks. Now, third on the bottom of the pyramid, this is only this low because I haven't used it as much as other I've been using it a lot, but it hasn't been like the only thing I've been using, so that's why it's so low down. But oh my gosh, you guys, I've talked about these before. Baggies, no. But inside of this, I've got a little trio of Urban Decay Vice lipsticks. Yes, I know, very fancy of me. These are such good samples. I mean, if you ever get the chance, like if you are shopping on Sephora, through Rakuten, I hope, if you ever get the chance where one of your samples, you can choose one of these little packs of Urban Decay lipstick samples, do it. I mean, each one of these containers, you can get at least, I would say, like 20 wears out of them, because these lipsticks are fantastic and you barely need to reapply throughout the day. But the one that I have been using has been the shade Liar. It is one of their sheer lipstick formulas, but I don't know about you, this isn't a super sheer lipstick. Like, this is a beautiful lipstick. Like, that's all I view it as. It is so gorgeous. It is such a beautiful nude on me, but it's got that bright peach to it, so it's still got that nice juicy pop. It's got a nice kind of gloss to it, and it overall just wears so well. It fades gracefully because it's a little sheer and because it's close to my lip color, but overall these are hydrating, they're moisturizing. That's the same thing, but they are so comfy to wear. They are secure. I don't have to worry about them smearing all over my face. I mean, Urban Decay lipsticks, their Vice lipsticks, are just glorious, and I kind of wish I owned every single one of them because they are just so good. They are taste-free, scent-free, so I really don't see how anyone could not like them. They've got so many different finishes: matte, sheer, normal, glitter, etc. They're really freaking good. In this shade especially, oh, she's lovely. And last but not least, here on the bottom of my pyramid, again, this is not a bad product. It's just I've been using this kind of on and off the past couple of months, and I don't know why I didn't mention it in my best and worst of beauty last month, but I didn't. And so I figured it was about darn time that I featured this highlighter here for you guys. This was sent to me by the company a long time ago, but this is from Kriss Cosmetics. This is one of their illuminating powders in the shade Stellar. Oh, you guys, if you like a blinding metallic highlight, you need to try out one of these highlights. At least this one in Stellar, oh, she's gorgeous. You barely tap your brush in this, and it's just bam, boom, highlight for days, and it lasts beautifully throughout the day. It's still looking full power at the end of the night. It is nice and just silky and lovely. I have absolutely no complaints, except I guess for the fact that it is so blinding and that's not really my style, but it blends out so nicely that I just feel like you can make it look a bit more natural but still beaming. Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? I mean, that was so effortless, and this is just such a beautiful shade. It looks a lot more champagne and beige in the pan here, but on my skin anyways, it looks pretty silver, I would say, like a silver champagne. It's really lovely, and like I said, it's a really good one. I've been using this a lot the past 2 months. I would say like every other time I wear highlighter, it's been this one, and it is a darn treat. Now, moving on up to the second tier of my pyramid. Oh, you guys, I'm so mad that I tried out this product because I really like it, and I'm pretty sure I need to buy the full size. This is from Drunk Elephant, so you know it's expensive, but this is the Slay Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. This is a makeup cleanser, and you guys, it works so well. I got this as a deluxe Sephora sample. That's the only thing that's gonna soften the blow on this, is if I can buy this. I mean, A, it would be really nice if I bought this during a Rouge sale or something, but I definitely would want to wait until Rakuten was 8% cash back just to get a little bit of a discount, because like I said, Drunk Elephant is expensive. But got this as a deluxe sample at one point. I mean, it's a good size. I will probably still be able to use this for a good month, but this stuff works so good, you guys. If not my favorite cleanser to date, cleansing balm, it's definitely either my top or my second favorite. This and the Ciate London have been the two best that I have used, at least if my memory is serving me correctly. I mean, at least right now, this works so well. And what really sets this apart, at least for me, is that with some cleansing balms, I have to be really careful not to open my eye. After, you know, like I rub it in and I do my cleansing with the water and the emulsification, blah, blah, blah. But then if I want to open my eye to like reach for my washcloth to wipe it off, that's a big no-no with some cleansing balms. But with this one, it does not end up, you know, if I do end up opening my eye, which I do because I've found that this doesn't hurt if it gets in my eye, this just doesn't get in my eye, period. But like I said, if it does, it's no big deal. It doesn't burn for the next hour straight or hurt for the next hour straight because it's got chunks of mascara in there. It doesn't fog up my vision. It's just overall so nice and so easy to use, and it really does a really good job of getting like even waterproof mascara off. It's a really good cleansing balm and I love it, and I don't know why I say probably. I will be buying the full size eventually. Now, next up on the second tier of the pyramid is a product that I feel like a lot of people ask me, Cassie, why do you still get BoxyCharm? You seem to hate everything in the boxes, blah 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 blah. I disagree. I do end up hating a lot of the products I get from BoxyCharm, but I would say there's at least one product each month in the box that makes it worth it for me, and this is one of those products where it's like I would have never tried out this product if not for BoxyCharm, so that's why I keep getting BoxyCharm. For me, it's worth the money in any case. What I'm talking about here specifically is the Hank & Henry Slick With It Liquid Liner. This is in the shade Blickety Black. I just like saying that too. But the actual liner, you guys, oh, so nice. It's confusing. You would think this would be a brown liner, but it is actually black, and it's just such a nice brush tip liner. It goes on so opaque and smooth and dreamy. It's a lovely liquid eyeliner to use. It doesn't skip. You can draw over itself, you know, if you do a line and then it dries and you're like, oh, I want to make it thicker or fill it in a little bit more, you can draw it on top of itself and it won't end up like kind of flaking or crusting off. Like I always find that to happen happen if I use the Kat Von D tattoo liner that everyone seems to love. I don't like it for that reason. This liner does not do that. It lasts all day. It is super nice and black. It's just a darn treat. I don't know that there's anything I would change about this eyeliner, and when this runs out, I will absolutely be purchasing it again. I think it's the only thing from Hank & Henry that I've ever tried out before, and I certainly would like to try more of that stuff because that eyeliner is freaking bomb. It's real good. Now, third and last thing on the second tier of my pyramid, this one kind of hurts me because I've been so loyal to a different product slash brand of this nature, but I've got some new acne healing pimple patches that I think I like better than the CosRX ones that I love that I get from iHerb. But you guys, I think I like these better. I like needed these real bad. My skin has been real bad this past month. I mean, you guys have seen it in the foundation videos and stuff. Like, it's been real bad. But I just needed something that would get shipped to me overnight, so I used my Amazon Prime, you know, and these had really, really good reviews online, so I was like, you know what, I'll give it a try, whatever. These, I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly, but Rail? Either way, these are the acne healing patches, blemish spot treatments. They are little sheets of dots, and what I really like about these and what set these apart to me is that the stick is superior on these. The CosRX ones that I had been using pretty faithfully for the past couple years, it's like if they just got too saturated, they would just like fall off, which fine, but I would rather they didn't and I didn't have to like look through my bed sheets and look on my bed pillow to see where the pimple patch went, you know? These are so secure. They don't budge unless I take them off, and they work just as well as the CosRX ones. But like I said, I like these better purely because of the sticking superiority of them. So I will probably be buying these exclusively from here on out. We shall see. But for now, I mean, whew, they're good stuff, and they definitely just take the edge off of a pimple. At least that's what I find. So like they absorb all of the excess water and stuff, so it takes a lump and it makes it flat. It doesn't necessarily make the pimple go away, but it sure does help, and it helps it to go away quicker. Now moving on up to the second tier, second to the top tier of the pyramid, I have got one of the foundations that I have been using pretty much exclusively since I tried it out. Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot get enough of this stuff. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I have got the shade Fair 4N, and it is this stuff. It's lovely, my friends. You don't believe me? Go watch my weekly wear video on it. It is so good. It has its drawbacks. That's why it's not at the top of the pyramid this month, but overall, oh my goodness. I especially like using this because my skin has been such garbage this past month. I mix it in with my Smashbox full cover. I use a couple drops of this and then I mix it in to make this really full coverage. But either way, even this on its own, it is still nice, buildable, like medium-ish coverage. Looks so gorgeous on the skin, so natural and dewy and fresh, pretty fresh. But for me, having oily skin, I can still set it with a matte powder and it'll be matte at first, but then throughout the day my oils will like mix with it, you know, and it just ends up making it look really fresh and lovely, and it's just gorgeous. It is such a good foundation. I know they call this a tinted moisturizer, but this to me is a foundation. It transfers slightly onto the fingers like once my oils come through, but it doesn't leave like big smears across my face or anything. You can't tell that it transferred. I'm just so in love with this and would recommend it to anybody because like I said, it seems like it would be really versatile in that oily skinned people like me wear it with a matte powder. People who need the extra hydration, leave it be. It's gonna be dewy on its own. So I would recommend that to anybody. Seriously, it's a good one. Now next up, second to the top product on my pyramid for this past month of November, I've got another affordable product from a queen. Oh my goodness, you guys. I tried out the Kimchi Chic Beauty line this past month. I think it was this past month. Oh my god, it feels kind of forever ago, but I think that was just surgery will do that to you. But either way, specifically from that launch, the main thing that I have been loving has been this glitter, this liquid glitter diamond shards in the shade My Stage. I want all of the colors of this. I really do. I'm pretty sure, am I remembering right? $8 I think for this. Like, so worth it. I love it. It's just a liquid glitter shadow, but I've been using it a lot as liner. Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous as a liquid shadow too, but like nice doe foot and just so glittery, sparkly, but in this beautiful way, like a really elegant, sophisticated kind of a way that I can't really describe or put into words. It's just so beautiful, the reflectiveness of it. And this color in particular, I mean, I just love a gold glitter, but overall, it's just so lovely. It's easy to apply. You can sheer it out, you can build it up, really cake it on, but it doesn't look cakey. It's lightweight. It lasts all day. There's no glitter fallout from it. I mean, it is just a beautiful product all around, and I would highly recommend it to anybody. Anyone who likes glitter anyways. And now, last but not least, top of my pyramid here. Oh my friends, do I need to reiterate to you how garbage my skin has been? I'm sure you can see some areas of it, but also I'm sure you can't see quite how bad because of this concealer. Oh my goodness, this is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I have got the shade Light-40N. This is such a good concealer. You guys know I love something when I whisper to it. It's so good, you guys. I mean, first off, I love the color of the cap. I know that doesn't really matter, but I love the color of it. It's such a cute little peach, but like an orangey sherbet kind of a peach. I don't know, I just like it. But even more so, I like the concealer inside of it. It's a nice, you know, doe foot applicator. No complaints here with the packaging. It looks like a concealer, right? Well, Pretty Fresh. I was thinking this was gonna be like a sheer dewy kind of a concealer. Nay. You want a full coverage concealer? You want something that would rival like the Tarte Shape Tape type of coverage kind of a concealer, but doesn't look as cakey? You might want to look at this guy from ColourPop. This is so good. The coverage is insane. I mean, the fact that it can cover things like this demon on my chin right now, my God. Need to give credit there because that credit is surely due. Now granted, if you really build it up, it can look cakey, especially on, you know, sites like that where it is a scaly scab, but like all things considered, I don't think it looks too bad, and it lasts so well. It does not come off all day. You are gonna be covered. Your blemishes that you are wanting to cover up will stay covered up. I don't have anything bad to say about that concealer. I really don't think I do. Oily skin, dry skin, I think you're gonna love it. That Pretty Fresh line, aside from the primer, I guess I'm mainly just talking about the foundation and the concealer, but like, oh my God, those two products, they hit it out of the ballpark. ColourPop did. They just, would highly recommend. But if I had to pick, don't make me pick. But like, top of the pyramid, that concealer is freaking fantastic. So yeah, there you go, my friends. There was my best and worst of beauty for the month of November this year, 2019. I hope you got some good product recommendations and non-recommendations from me. Don't forget to sign up through Rakuten and also make your first $25 or more purchase through them so that you can get that $10 bonus, you can get your cash back, and more importantly, so you can enter that giveaway and get a chance to win $250. I'm so tickled for you guys. Use those links in my description box. Thank you, Rakuten, for sponsoring this video and also for co-sponsoring that giveaway. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I hope you had a wonderful month of November and are gonna have a great month of December to round off the year here. Let me know down below in the comments what your best and worst were for the month of November. What were you loving and hating? Is there anything that you think I should try out that you have been loving, type of thing? I love hearing from you guys in the comments down below. You can also let me know if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, whatever the case may be, by giving it a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. You can tippity tap that notification bell down below. You can become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. Until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!